Hello, today's episode is gonna be something different. It's not gonna be a usual fishing video, but it's gonna be a tutorial of how I like to edit my photos using Photoshop. And trust me, it's very easy. So what I like to do is to give my photos a warm, rustic, nature-ish feeling. So trust me on this, it's gonna be a very quick and simple tutorial. All you need is a phone to take great pictures, a computer that has Photoshop. You don't need a very upgraded version, CS4 would actually suffice. And all you need is 5 minutes. So, if not, let's begin. But before we start, be sure that you're subscribed to my channel over here and have your notifications turned on, for I will be doing more of such tutorials, and maybe in the future, I can give a tutorial on how you can completely change your background to mask the identity of the spot. So, if not, let's begin. So, all you need to do is to import your photos into Photoshop, and after which, you need to make a selection of just you and the fish. So, something like that. So, how do you do it? I'll show you how. So, to start off, you need to use this thing called a quick selection tool. And, okay, so to increase the size of the icon, use the right bracket. And to decrease it, use the left bracket. So if not, let's begin. You simply drag the cursor over the fish and yourself, of course, and make a selection of it. So as you can see, sometimes some things are like the background is selected but I don't really want them. So how do I remove it? I click alternate. It's different for Mac users and Windows users, but I'll link it up and tell you guys which one to use for Mac and Windows users respectively. So after selecting a highlight of a selection of yourself and the fish, you're good to go. It can be a bit tedious if the background isn't cooperating, but it should be done pretty quickly. So select, deselect. So as you can see, within like a minute, I'm actually done selecting a selection of myself with the fish. So check again. Everything is proper, it's correct. Yep. Oh yeah, and this is a really nice dimensis on the Rapala vibe lure that I got. It's pretty good, you should try out. Okay, so once you're done, you make a selection of yourself with the fish alone. You do it by creating a new layer. You click Command J. So you see, you've made a selection of yourself and the fish. So if not, I'm gonna show you how to change your background and make it look nice so that you have a rustic, nature-ish feeling. Yeah. So for everything that I do, I would like to do it on a new layer. So for layer 0, I'll make a new layer. The purpose of it is as such so that if I change the background of the picture and I don't really like it, I can just delete it. I can just delete it and go back to the original background, make another copy, and change the color to my liking. If not, if I only have one layer and I screw it up, it's gonna be tedious. So yeah. So first I'm gonna give it a very blurred effect. So for now I'm gonna make 3 depths of field, one being at the far end. So for the field blur, I would like to go for 30 pixels at least. I'll go for 35. And for the middle, I'll go for around 20. And for the bottom, I'll go for around 10 now. Yeah. So if that looks okay, I'm gonna click OK. And ta-da! There you have it, a blurred background of just, yeah. like you're the focus of the picture right now, because everything else is blurred. But it's not blurred because it's only very blur here, like it's not so blur, and over here it's not really blurred at all. So it's a very nice effect. So after which, you're gonna change the color. For me, I like to play around with the hue and saturation. So what I like to do is I like to drag it down to about 20, 30. You see, the lower I drag it, the more reddish-ish it becomes. It's a pretty nice effect. So I think I'm gonna stick around with 25. You can play around with it however you want the background to be. So you can just click a preview before, after. So yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna hit OK. So yeah, actually that's all, and you're done. But if you're gonna be very particular, you see there's a white layer over myself. So what that is, right, is because of the effect of the blur. It brings out the white pixels. So how do you remove it? Very simple. All you need to do is go to the smudge tool over here and go to the background of the blurred picture, and you push it in like this. So what that does, it conceals and hides the layer of white caused by the blur effect. So you see, it's pretty simple. And along the way, if you realize that, oh, you see over here, I forgot to remove the background. So it's very simple, you just erase it like this. You don't have to be very particular, but if you want to be, you can. So yeah, that's about it, and that's how you edit your photos using Photoshop. So let me show you a before and after picture. So this is before, and this is after. So that's all for today. And if you've enjoyed the video and we hope to see more tutorials of Photoshop, of how you make your photos look nicer, please subscribe to my channel and tell me in the comment section so that I can make more videos of such. So if not, that's all for today, and thank you for your time. Goodbye.